at the beginning, if you guys ever coached, it's like really hard in the beginning. Giggity. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another sexy episode of AM Training. I don't know why it's sexy, because, I'll take sexy. Sexy because I had an AMRAP of high bar at 410, and you just saw it, and you just thought, like, man, that was pretty good. Because it was 7 reps, and with high bar, it's my weakness. So definitely bringing that up. It's funny because I was telling my client that was there that I'm gonna do 4 reps, and then I ended up doing like 7. So he was pretty much giving me a hard time because I feel like I sandbag my promises. I always kind of under promise but over deliver kind of thing. It makes me feel like a superhero, because if I was to do the exact opposite, where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do 9 reps on the high bar, but then only get 7, then even though it's still a PR, you still feel bad about yourself because you didn't hit it. So I guess that's my general rule with not only training, but I guess in life, and I feel like that's kind of a good rule to go by, especially at work. If your boss wants like some numbers or some kind of for you to do something, you just say, oh yeah, I can get to that tomorrow, but then you just do it right then and there. Kind of makes you kind of look like a superhero. So again, these workouts lately have been rushed because I've been pretty busy with school, also with I haven't even posted. This is gonna be like, I don't know, like 3 months later in real time. So I'm guessing I should say like Happy Valentine's Day or something like that right now, or Happy New Year. But anyways, all my videos are really delayed, and I just haven't had time to edit videos because it's kind of weird because I've got a whole bunch of online clients that kind of just came all at once. And at the beginning, if you guys ever coached, it's like really hard in the beginning. Giggity, because it's you have to like know the client. You can't just kind of give them a cookie cutter program. You really want to kind of make it personalized, and that's the hard thing, is that you have to kind of spend more time with them. So in the beginning, it's gonna be like the most difficult, and then toward the end, it will start to, you kind of know your lifters' habits. Same thing with if you're trying to coach yourself. I mean, that's what I do, is that I am pretty familiar with myself. So I've been lifting for 11 years. I feel like I always say that because it gives me like iron cred. Like, yeah, I've been a power lifter before. It's been cool. But anyways, let's go and stop right there because I feel like I always talk too much. Stay tuned for my next lifts. Spoiler alert, it's going to be dead press and deadlifts. It's lifestyle. Alright guys, so you just saw week 9 at Alright guys, so you just saw week 9 of the Rippler GZCL Rippler program, and you just saw deadlifts. I had to do 555, I had to do a AMRAP, and ended up doing the prescribed reps of a double. So if you look back at my last cycle, about pretty much week 9 of the first cycle I did a Rippler program, I did 525 for 5 reps, which was pretty much 30 pounds heavier, but 3 more reps. So definitely it was going heavier with the deadlift here. And you're like, how do you remember what you did 12 weeks ago? Well, easy. It's because I'm currently editing YouTube videos that are pretty much 12 weeks ago. So yeah, editing is taking me a little bit of a while, but you know, I'm trying to fit it in the best way I can. Giggity. So my best advice running the GZCL Rippler program is to make sure that you kind of use a little bit lower numbers there. I've used the 585 as my double deadlift, but again, this was on a you know, a deadlift bar. So what I would recommend is kind of having that lower number, because then you can really take advantage of bringing that volume up. When you do AMRAP, I feel like I would probably make a lot more progress when I did kind of have my numbers a little bit lower. So we'll see how it goes, because we'll see if that assumption is right, because I'm gonna max out in 3 weeks, but in your time I'm gonna be maxing out in probably another 12 weeks. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube time works, really. Still figuring out myself. Anyways, train hard, train smart. I will see you in a couple weeks, because, you know, YouTube time. So, like Hippocrates said, let thy squats be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy squats. I believe that's verbatim, word for word there. And what I mean by that is that even though, you know, it's still kind of, you know, squats kind of bug the knee,